We got the 9th, 14th through the 14th games.
Baseball.
Hey, welcome to Talkin Rec. Today we got the 9th to the 14th of games for you, and a couple of little news updates. We got the DCMS Heron baseball team.
We've got some kids that grew up playing rec that have made the middle school this year. Everybody on this list, I think, is growing up playing recreation baseball and other sports. We got Kane Barnes, Abel Bryant, Garrett Cox, Brett Cruz,
Case Cruz, Eli Fuller, Parker Hinchy, and Matthew King.
and Garen McCarty, Tate Hill, Jaron Sermons,
Caden Stringer, Reed Thomas, and Banner Wainwright.
We just wanted to take a moment and recognize them for making the middle school team and congratulate them.
Love to see our all-stars move up. Everybody's an all-star here.
Yep.
All right, so Thursday night in Nahana, we had 6U Ray versus Harris. Ray will take that victory 12-0. Ray also had a buzzer beater in the 6U game. I'll plug that video somewhere like here. And then we had the 8U boys, Hendricks versus Blankenship. Hendricks will win 5-1.
Eli Bird, Braylon Bird's little brother, scores 3 total points. One was a free throw.
Dawson Blankenship was one free throw for Blankenship's team. You got the 10U boys, Bennett versus Jackson. Jackson will take that victory 23-2.
Yeah, we had kids that made 3-pointers, Madison Altman and Jada Wilkerson, for a total of 8 points.
So then, same night out in Hoboken, we had 10U girls, Thomas versus Lee. 26-3, be Thomas.
It was a big victory. We didn't get to watch that game. Brooklyn Jones had 10 total points. And Laurie Emery had 2 total points.
And it was 12U girls, Bowers versus C. Harris. Bowers will be the winner there, 25-10. A little closer game.
Yeah. Leah Parsons had 8 points. L.J. Bowers had 8 points. 2 free throws at the end of Thursday night games.
So, next thing for us to talk about here on Talkin Rec, we got
something we want to mention and update everyone on is baseball, softball, t-ball, blastball sign-ups that started online this past Sunday. And in office until February the 8th. We were notified today that the decision has been made to up the sign-up fees to $60 a kid.
But doing so also get rid of gates, so get your grandparents in here for free now. So that's a huge help. See?
Hoping this is going to be a good thing. No more paying at the gate. No more trying to remember to bring $2 to get into the gate, or
And then have to run back to your car, grab your quarters because you forgot, you know.
stop by the bank, or anyone who has purchased, anyone with a valid gate pass, season pass, should contact the rec to find out what to do about the season pass, because there's oil over a gate.
We got Friday night games in Nahana only. We didn't have Hoboken games Friday night. 6U Clark versus Ammons. It's a very good defensive battle. It's 4-0. Ammons will win.
Braxton Blankenship had 4 points.
Scored every point for him.
Yep.
So did the whole team.
Yep.
You got 8 girls, Paige versus McCarty. Paige will win 8-2. Another, again, very good defensive game.
Yeah. Tyson Page had 4 points, and Ramsey Smith had 2.
Then you got the 10 boys game, Jay Harris versus Robertson. Jay Harris will walk away with that one, 34-8.
Bentley Steve had 17 points. Briggs Robertson, Elliott Loney, and Jeff Jacobs all had 2 points each.
All right, our next little segment, what we want to talk about real quick. Are you 15 years old? Are you looking for a job? Well, head over to the Brandon County Board of Commissioners office just behind Dairy Queen and fill out a job application for part-time. It's a great job for kids fresh out or in high school for their first job. Learning just basic things that we do, like got concessions that you're selling, counting money. Kind of gives you a little life skills.
We try to teach the kids to be responsible and try to prepare them a little bit for moving into their next job out of high school. So, and it's a good spot for any kids who play sports because we can always work around your sports schedule here.
Let's see, so Saturday, all day, Lehana only. Had a 6U Dykes versus Matthew, and that'd be Dykes for 10, Matthew for 4.
Axel Steve had 8 points. Maxton Matthew had 2. Charlie Davis had 2.
Got another 6U game, Gillis versus Emmons. Gillis will walk away with that one 6-0.
Mason Richard had all 6 points.
Tough team.
Entertaining to watch.
It is. Especially when, at 6 years old, they can go out there and ball way better than I can. So that'll bring us to the 14U, Cooper versus Pierce County. Almost nail-biter game, very good game. If you wasn't there, go back and watch it on the stream. Cooper wins 38-33.
Yes. Jacob Highsmith had 13. Alex King and Ellis Westover both had 3 points. By the time the game was over, the Pierce County coach was asking us if they could, we could find a spot for them to come play again. So.
Alex King and Ellis Westover were both 3-pointers that they made.
Yes, yes.
I'd like to highlight those 3-pointers because, I still can't make one, so. We got our lunchtime game, and probably one of the most exciting games there is all day. If you're not there, I don't know why you're not. It's the Heron Ballers, and it come out to be a 48-48 tie game. We couldn't go into overtime, time restrictions. For the next games, we had 10U coming up with Dykes versus Robertson. Dykes walked away with that one pretty good, 23-2.
I'm not sure if the gate, no charge at the gate is going to start now, or
yes, there's some details about it, but we're still not exactly. We don't have all hammered out yet, I guess.
But if you're not doing anything Saturday at noon, come out and watch the Heron Ballers. Come out and support these kids. They have a blast playing, and we have a blast watching them.
Yeah, it really is one of the best games we have all day, no matter what. Both sides of the ball are always, happy, and they're always. Everybody plays basketball there, not even try.
Well, in the sportsmanship they show, they make sure that each person has a shot. And
even if they're playing for the other team, they might still give the ball off to the opposite team just so they get a chance to make a shot. It is great. We even seen cartwheels down the court this past week, so that was something we hadn't seen before.
Yes, a couple of dunks.
We've seen a couple of dunks. Definitely go back and watch that if you hadn't seen that. We got the dunks, and then you got Brian. He shoots threes almost every time he gets the ball. Every time, just And then he looked at somebody and called that he was about to shoot a 3, and he just looked back at him after he did it and just ran away like it.
Yes,
I do this all the time.
it is so much fun.
The 10U Dykes game, talked about it, 23-2, Dykes of Robertson.
Got Gunner Cruz with 9 points, 1 free throw. Abel Hartman with 2 points to wrap up that game.
We got Jay Harris versus Matthew, be 30-4.
We got Jones Harris with 16, Wyatt Hershing and Ryland Williams both with 2 points each.
We got 10U Thomas versus Bennett, Thomas will be 34 to Bennett's 2.
We got Brooklyn Jones with 34 points and Malin Johns with 2.
That wasn't a typo. That actually got that right. 12U Lewis versus Parsons. Lewis will win that game in the end of our Saturday games, 47-20.
Did it really do that much?
Yeah, I think Coach Parsons had a subbing mishap that she fixed
Yeah.
before the next game, so.
We got Ashton Neese with 17 points. We got here 2 3-pointers.
Yep.
And we got Aiden Gillian with 1 point.
Or 1 3
One 3-pointer, my bad. Peyton Jackson with 1 3-pointer. And Spencer Johns with 9 total points with 3 free throws. So that team's that age group is looking really good.
Definitely.
Which, by the way, found out yesterday at the meeting. I don't think I've even told Preston this yet. We'll be hosting 8U Girls All-Stars, 10U Boys All-Stars, and 12U Boys All-Stars. So
3 age groups, and if I remember correctly, at least for the past 3 years I've been here, we've never done a basketball district.
no, never done it. We had the opportunity, we got a phone call, had the opportunity this year to put in for some basketball all-stars, and I immediately jumped on it. I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna probably, more than likely, have the 12U all-stars will be at the middle school, and 8U girls and 10U boys will be at the Nathan Elementary. So it's going to be a fun time.
All right, next on our little bit here, we'll do a little maintenance talk. And, you know, it's that time of year that me and you love.
Yep.
And it's not Valentine's Day. Don't get that part twisted. Joey, it's one of the favorite things that you get to do, and we get to do, and it's also very beneficial for the park.
Yes.
Let you go into what that actually is.
We, in March, we typically do evaluations and we start practicing teams outside parks. But here at the main park, that's our time to burn off all the old brown grass from last year. We love doing it because it symbolizes the beginning of spring.
There's that, and we don't even want to get talked into like scalping any of this grass. It's 3 inches tall of however many acres.
Yeah.
And how long it'll take the bag up.
Yeah.
So
We just strike a match to it and
putting that potash back to the ground really gets that spring green up a lot faster. And put as much fertilizer to it, of course we still will because we need to cover.
for anyone concerned, we do notify the forestry department and the county.
We don't just,
And take plenty of precautions.
we have a miniature fire truck out here, it's just a spray tank, but it's the workman.
We keep it good and contained, and we don't do it on a windy day, so we brings back the grass nice and green and fresh. Or we start ball in April.
We let's get back to the games, I guess. So Monday the 13th in Nahana had 6U Clark versus Ray. Again, another defensive battle. 4 points for Ray. 0 for Clark.
Tucker Ray and Chris Lynn both with 2 points each.
Then you got 8U boys, Hendricks versus Oakland. Hendricks will win 7-2.
We had Hudson Hendricks with 4 and Evan Oakland with 2.
I think it's safe to say that both the coaches' kids are scoring all their points.
Yeah.
Then we got 8U boys, Blankenship versus Bryan. A very, very close game, 7-6. It really come down to the wire.
Fun game. Carter Herring, Hudson O'Neill, and CJ Williams all had 2 points each.
Let's see, Hoboken, 10U girls, Thomas versus Jackson. Thomas will win 25-12.
We had Madison Altman and Jado Wilkerson, both with 4 points each. Carrie Jane Lee led everybody with 13 points. So she had a really good game.
So 12U boys out in Hoboken, Williams versus Parsons. Parsons will win this one 42-19. Like I said earlier, she had a sudden mishap and she fixed it, and the proof is in the score.
That's nice how the 12U teams go back and forth. Like that's what we want to see with all of our teams. Spencer Harris had 18 points, 4 of 9.
4 of 9 free throws.
Okay, it's 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Will Parsons,
2 for
2 for 3 from the foul line. Moon Jr. with one 3-pointer, and Colin Harris with 6 points. I love seeing the 2 for 3 from the line, but Rankin County got to bump them numbers up on the foul line. And lose ball games that way.
Yeah, it's real easy too. We've talked about it last week. One game that come down to free throws, or at least the points from the free throws that become the difference.
Yeah, that's right.
Tuesday night, they had 6U Dykes versus B Harris. The Dykes will win 6-2. Very close game.
Coder Kaiser with 6 total points, and Ravi Colton with 2 total points.
And 8U girls McCarty versus Page. Again, a close game. Page will win 7-2.
And Ava McCarty with 2 total points. Rensley Ammons with 4 points.
10U boys, Dykes versus Page. And we Page 36-19, excuse me.
Tristan Coder with 1 3-pointer. Hunter Cruz with 8 points. Aiden Bryan with 20 points. It was impossible to stop. Carson Wampler with 1 3-pointer. All of y'all kids with all these 3-pointers, please sign up for the 3-point contest. We got Bobby Bones here with us today.
We didn't tell you, we didn't introduce you.
Yeah, we introduced him again. He's wearing our trophy here for the 3-point contest. And I mean, this thing's 3 pounds. It is a nice little chain, little trophy. Please sign up for that.
What's the sign up cost?
Sign up for free for the 3-point contest.
Free sign-ups. This trophy was actually donated by.
Yeah, this trophy was donated by the employees at Venice Pharmacy in Waynesville. We ordered it. I was looking for a sponsor, and they stepped up and said they would take on the sponsorship. So I gave some money to do this.
So a big thank you to the Bennett's Pharmacy and Waynesville's employees. If you go there and get a strip field, please give them a little thank you, or a big thank you, or a big hug.
Yes, please. It'll tickle them. It will tickle them if you'll mention this when you pull up there. So thank them if you can.
With the winner of it, we'll have to get a picture made and get them, put it on
Yeah.
a wall or something. For
Yeah.
Before we get into Hoboken's game, we'll talk about one thing that I didn't put on our paper here. And I know y'all hear us saying some of the same coaches' names over and over again. Well, the reason for that is they have taken the responsibility of multiple age groups, multiple teams. The kind of dedication that we get from these coaches is unreal. We really do love it. The support that the coaches give and the knowledge they have of the sports is unmatched. So then go to Hoboken in 12U girls, Harris versus Bowers. Bowers will win that 31-19.
Bowers or Harris?
Yeah, I have correct.
Oh,
I missed out that
That
one.
was over there.
Yeah.
My bad. We got Leah Parsons with 10 total points. 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, 2 for 4 on free throws.
Okay. Lyric Smith, Callie Goolsby, and Amory Westover all scored 4 points each.
14U, I don't know where I'm getting 10 from. 14U boys, Cooper versus Snipes. Cooper will win that one 27-18.
And we got Jacob Highsmith with 10 points, Dalton Bennett with 1 3-pointer, Latrine Hayes Jr. with 14 points. That'll wrap it up. Games.
Let's do an injury update from that 14U game.
Yes.
We had, obviously, a 14U player get injured. I believe it is a fractured ankle.
Yes.
His name is Justin Rushton, I do believe. Maybe that is his last name. And
Y'all keep him in your prayers, please.
unfortunately, I do believe after 14U, you can't play rec anymore. So this was his last rec year, so it's kind of a sad moment, you know, when you think about it. You can play your last rec year out.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll heal nicely and
I don't know if speaking from experience, ankles are not something that you want to hurt because when you get my age, they just hurt.
yep.
Well, we thank y'all for tuning in and come back next week and we'll talk at you. See you later.
See you later.